Please silver. Please silver. Oh, I got silver. Yeah!
Hi.
Screw this game! We're done. We're done. Oh my god!
What's up everyone, this is Hayden Games Epic for another video, and today we are going to be doing a bit of a different video because I don't know what to do for a Christmas special this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tier list for some of the traps from the Home Alone movies. So I looked up some Christmas themed tier lists, and this was one of the ones that came up. So you know what, we'll do this for a bit of a Christmas special this year. So I have seen both of the Home Alone movies a ton of times. I know I remember most of these traps as I go through them. I'll remember most of them as I go through, but looking at it now, I do remember what happened with most of them. I can reimagine the scenes pretty easily. If I feel like I need to look at some of them again, I will probably look up the scene. I won't watch too much of it because I don't want to get copyright claimed. But we'll see how this tier list goes. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's rank these traps today. I will probably put the link to the tier list down in the description if I remember to do so. But yeah, so let's do this. If we can hit like 5 likes on this video, greatly appreciate it. Merry Christmas everyone, because this will probably get posted on Christmas or around Christmas Eve, around that time frame. So hope you had a good Christmas. I can't say I have yet because I'm recording this like a week in advance. But I hope you had a good one, and hopefully have a new year this year as well. Hopefully 2025 is a better year than what this year was. This was probably one of the worst years in socials, I feel like, for me. So hopefully it only gets better from here. But yeah, so let's do this tier list today of the Home Alone traps. Okay, starting with this first one here. Oh, this was the one where the two of them were at the door, and then Harry got shot in the in the groin with the Tommy gun or something that Kevin had, and then Marv decided to stick his head in and then get shot as well, as you can see there. So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna change the tiers here. I'm just gonna keep them as they are. I'm gonna say this one would probably be either Who Would Fall for This or Not Too Clever. I'm gonna say Who Would Fall for This. It's not a great trap into it. Like, Marv is a dumbass. That's probably the better way to put it. So who would genuinely decide to stick their head in after seeing your friend get shot in the Tommy gun? Why would you follow suit? So yeah, that's probably Who Would Fall for This sort of one. Okay. This one... Oh, this was in the second movie where he busted the doors down. I remember he was like, Harry, I've reached the top. And then I always fall down after taking a step. So this one's actually somewhat decent, because if you were to like bust them down like that, if all you saw was what Marv saw in that like shot sort of thing where you don't see the open floor right in front of you, that one is actually somewhat decent. And I'm torn between Not Too Clever or I'd fall for it. Like, would I genuinely fall for something like that? If I knew the house was a trap, I would not say it's too clever. But if I was to like randomly enter a house, open the door, I would probably see the open floor. So yeah, I'm gonna say Not Too Clever. It's close, but I would say it's not too clever for me. Okay, the brick trap from the second movie. Yeah, this was a Who Would You Fall First. That is a dumb one. Like, they just literally stood outside and then just... Oh, I guess they were trying to talk him around, but I would probably just start heading towards, like, splitting out and heading towards him. Kevin might throw a brick at that point, but they would probably be able to dodge out of the way for that. So, that's who would fall first sort of one. This one I might need to re-watch, because I think this was after the paint shelf in the second movie, and after he's electrocuted, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that scene. Oh, right, this is the one where he pulls down the bag, isn't it? This is after he gets electrocuted and he sees the rope. So, okay, to be fair, he was looking for a way out of the basement, so I can see why he would think this way. Like, if you, I guess, obvious thing, you would use the stairs, so, nah, I'm gonna say this one is not too clever. I wouldn't say it's a who would fall for this, I'm just gonna say it's not too clever. Okay, I think the iron one from the first movie is pretty much the exact same, so the exact same scenario, so I'm gonna say not too clever as well. What's that one? Is that one where, like, the planks come out of the floor and hit him? I can't remember what this one was. You know what? I'm gonna know it's here. I'm gonna put in can't remember for now, but I will probably look back and see if I can find where that's from. Okay, the one where Harry walks into the room and the fan blows, like, the walls. I can't remember all the details, so I'm gonna go back and try and find that one. Oh, that's right, he gets, like, the glad wrap. He walks through the door and gets the glad wrap stuck in his face. And he gets wool on him. Okay, that one is actually pretty decent. I'm gonna say that is an ouch. That one is actually pretty decent, I'll say that much. So, like, you walk through the door, you get the glad wrap in your face, you would probably accidentally walk forward, yeah. I'm gonna say that's ouch. I wouldn't say it's fully God tier, although that could go up. So I'm gonna keep that ouch for now, though. That one was, the frickin' tar one, and then he goes up the stairs and he gets the nail in his, that was horrible. That's definitely an ouch. You know what, that's actually God tier, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's just that one nail out of all the tar that's on the stairs. That was actually frickin'... That one is actually good. I can't lie on that. As much as I hate it, that is actually a really good trap. What the hell is that one? Oh, that's when he slips on the... well, he's trying to grab the ladder in the second movie, and then he grabs it and then slips down. I can't remember if there was something that happened after that, though, so I'm gonna go back and take a look. Sorry, it's the health default trap from earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna say I think that was all that happened, was that he slipped on that. I mean, you could probably see that it does look slippery. I'm torn between I'd fall for it or not too clever. I guess it would be hard to tell, especially if you're trying to get into the house here. I'm gonna say I'd fall for that, genuinely. Oh, the frickin' burning hat, yep. I actually just saw that one earlier when I was looking back through some of the clips. I'm gonna say, yeah, because that's just hidden out of sight. If you open the door, that is actually a God tier one, I'm not gonna lie. That one is actually really good. you don't know what's there until you open it. Although, if you, like, are clever enough, I'm gonna move that down to ouch, because, yeah, if you are clever enough you could probably like slightly open the door and see the tripwires, and then maybe go back. So could I actually lower that for that reason? I don't know. I'm gonna stick with ouch, but that could go down to not too clever if I think about it some more. Oh, the slippery stairs on the first movie. Yeah, that is actually good. I would fall for that, genuinely. Like, I could probably be careful in descending the stairs, but even then, if it's that slippery, I would probably still slip on those trying to get to the house. So yeah, I'd fall for that, genuinely. Oh, the frickin' Christmas ornaments. Oh, that one hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's an ouch. Although, nah, I would say not too clever for the reason that you could probably check the floor as you go through the window. So yeah, I would say that's a not too clever for me. That I would have said ouch, but then I thought about it more. Yeah, if you looked down and saw that, you probably wouldn't fall for that. You would probably be a bit more careful about it. So I'm gonna say that's not too clever. Oh, the cans one. Nah, who would genuinely fall for that one? Because oh, I just remembered the one in here. No, can't remember. That's when Harry was climbing the ladder to the attic that Kevin was at, and Kevin had sawn the ladder blades, or the ladder rungs, sorry, and then the ladder snapped and he fell. That's what it was. Okay. Genuinely, if I was under the assumption that this was booby traps, I wouldn't fall for that. Someone genuinely leaning down a ladder. So I'm gonna say that's not too clever. I wouldn't say it's a straight up who would fall for this, but it's definitely not too clever. I'll definitely say that. Oh, the hand trap. Who would genuinely fall for that? You could see the handle is ignited. Who would genuinely fall for that, bro? Yeah, that one's definitely a who would fall for this. Oh, the toolbox. Okay. There's two parts to this, because if you, like, pull the door and then you hear the toolbox coming down, yeah. But if you're able to... I wouldn't just wait around like they did and frickin' just stood at the door wondering what was going on. Like, if I heard something coming, dude, I would not fall for that. Nah, that's who would fall for this, genuinely. Okay, this one was the rope one. Okay, this one is a not too clever, because they were trying to get to him, yes, but they should have known that they were being led into a trap. So that one's a not too clever. I'll say that much. The kerosene rope. Okay. This one's interesting because they are trying to descend down, but I guess when they sense the kerosene, they should have just went straight up, but I guess it was too late at that point because Kevin was just about to ignite it. So yeah, that one is interesting. That I think you couldn't have known that, although you could have maybe you would have known, you wouldn't have known to take a sniff of the frickin' rope before going on it, to be fair. So I would probably fall for that. Wait, or does that count the paint falling over after that, though? Is that what this one is, though? I don't think that is. I can't remember what trap that is. Like, I think that's from the second movie, right? But I'll get to that in a second. But I'm just going to assume it's not. If this one here does include the paints, the paint cans, I'm going to say that's actually a not too clever. Like, the kerosene rope itself, I would probably fall for that. But if I like hit the ground and then hear the the paint cans falling, I would probably roll out of the way before it. Oh, I guess nah, it would still count. So I'm gonna say I would fall for that. Okay. The electrify trap. Who would fall for that? Marv is an absolute dumbass for falling for that one. Like, you had... Why would you even touch the freaking electrical things? Like, or the water thing? I guess, yeah, to clean your face, but... that one's not too clever, actually. Because I would just accept it at that point, and I would just have to keep going. For him to stop to try and get water, yeah, that gets zapped, yeah. Okay. Oh, the paint shelf, okay. Because it was that slippery substance afterwards, leading up to it, I don't think he has much of a choice. Actually, no. He did walk straight onto it without seeing the slippery liquid afterwards. So I would say that's a not too clever. There is like a lot of not too clever traps, but then there is also a couple of good ones though, and in Home Alone up at the top there, I will say that much. Okay, what is this one? I'm gonna have to look that one. Like, hold on. Is that from the second movie or is that from the first one? No, it's not from the first one because, yeah, that's from the second one. I'm gonna try and look this one up. Oops. Oh, it's this. Okay, nah, that's in the same league as the buckets. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing, yeah. Who would fall for that? Oh, the nail gun. Okay. This one is not too clever. Like, if you were to, like, grab it, yes, you would probably fall for that first one, but I wouldn't keep pulling at the frickin' thing. Once I saw that it was a trap, dude, I would have just ditched it after that, so the nail gun one wasn't too clever. Oh, this is from the second movie when he finally opened the door after the ladder one, the slippery ladder one. He opened the door and a bunch of tools fall on his head. This one's actually good, I will say that. This one is a good God tier one because you literally open the door, and it's there, like... Oh, wait, no, it's a tripwire, wasn't it? Yeah, because the difference between that and the fire one down there is that you could probably have seen the tripwires there. Or actually, I kind of want to go back and see if there was actually tripwires on that one. Oh, nah, the tripwire activates straight away. Nah, that's actually God tier, not gonna lie. He just oh, I guess he did kick the door open, to be fair. But that is actually a God tier one, I will say that. The only thing that could have maybe lowered it to an ouch is if it was a bit more delayed. But nah, that is actually a God tier one. Alright, here's the last one. Oh, this was the cars at the bottom of the stairway. Nah, that one's not too clever. Like, I get they were rushing after him, so I wouldn't say that is a strap who would fall for this. Sorry, I have to take a call really quick. Yeah, I get that they were rushing after him, but I feel like you should have probably seen the cars at the bottom of the stairwell, to be fair, so that was probably a not too clever. But because of the rushing intention, I get why I wouldn't probably put it at a who would fall for this, though. So yeah, that is my rankings of the Home Alone traps. This was a pretty funny and interesting one to do, not gonna lie. Rewatching some of these scenes that I couldn't fully remember, and ranking these is pretty good. Most of the Home Alone traps I feel like Marv and Harry should not have really fallen for, but I do get a couple of them. Like, some of them were actually pretty solid, so yeah. So I hope you enjoyed my rankings here. Let me know down in the comments how you would rank the Home Alone traps from the movies, and how would you enjoy and how much do you like the Home Alone movies? This is definitely always a funny watch the funny movies to see every Christmas season. So yeah, this is a fun video to make for my Christmas special for this year. Even though it's not fully Christmassy exactly, but this was still pretty good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to find Twitch, link is down below in the description. The link to the tier list will also be down in the description if I remember to put it there. And yeah, I will see you in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.